Well, I'm using that as a little entree into something that you wanted to talk about. You've got a new event that you're wanting to discuss, and I'm going to let you kind of chat about that. You've got something coming up?
Yeah, we're really excited. So next end of March next year, we've got our normally we're doing a 10K and a marathon, and that will be back and all dependent on COVID. But we've added on a Friday morning that we're going to be hosting the British Olympic trials. And traditionally, this is all done in the London Marathon. It's all part of the London Marathon, and because London's was postponed and is now October next year. We've been working on this trial. We were originally working on it for last spring, and then so we had a course ready to go, and then things have now it was then going to go. London just had an elite race. And then the trial didn't go there. So we're going to be hosting Kew Gardens on the 26th of March, an American style looped course in Kew Gardens.
Cool.
Because of COVID, it won't be. It's very unlikely we're going to have spectators in from that point of view, but it's going to be a 7 and a bit looped course, all inside, 100% COVID secure, and I'm just looking forward to it. After witnessing Central Park, Ryan Hall smashing out a 2:09, and being in Houston, there's nothing quite like an Olympic trial sort of loop course, and it hasn't happened for many years in the UK. So we're really looking forward to it, and we're going to have the privilege of putting it on. It's nice and flat, so a lot of runners. A lot of the UK guys need to get some times as well, so they're going to be able to achieve getting their times. We're just looking forward to it. Just really looking forward to it.
Now, in the British system, you'll have someone from that race who will actually be selected, but are all three selected from a trials race, or how do they work?
So it's not as simple as the US, where that adds that extra beauty of it. So you are allowed to pre-select runners. One person, I think, was the marathon option this year, and then 2 can go through a trial if they've got the times and everything else. So out of everyone, there's only been one pre-selected athlete, which is Callum Hawkins.
Sure.
Very great runner who's delivered over championships previously in that, and but apart from that, there are now 5 spots available, as long as the runners have ran the time, and if they get top 2 in this trial, they're going to Tokyo. So that should be quite exciting. The course is flat as a pancake. I think if we had London Marathon conditions from a few weeks ago, we would be in a better situation. They were very unlucky with the weather there. There's lots of trees. It's a walled garden, so there's a lot less wind and channeled wind that you get into a city and everything else. So as flat as a pancake as well. So I'm looking for, and add the trainers to it. They've got no excuses. But
cool.
I think we've got. It's going to be really exciting. We've been doing a lot of work over the last few years. I've been helping out on the fringes. A guy called Ben Potchi created the Night of 10,000 Meters Championship.
Ben, love that event.
And we've been, it was my idea for a beer tent down the back straight, with a tent going over, and we borrowed an idea from Australia, Zatopek 10K, where runners can go onto lane 3, and it just completely changes a 10,000 meter race, especially the elites. So we've been, there's been a lot of excitement about that. There's a lot of traditionalists in the sport, enjoy them events. It's you know, it's the best night of the year. From my personal point of view, me and my old man go down there and we often get very, very drunk whilst watching it. Now, we won't be able to do that at Kew Gardens. It'll be slightly different, but at the same time, it's going to be quite exciting to see how the athletes will deal with this trialed situation. It will definitely be streamed, so we'll have ways of watching it. I'm not sure we've got like the same budget as you guys would have for your trials.
Sure.
We can only work with what we've got. And
oh, sure.
Maybe fingers crossed we can get a sponsor that can come in and really allow us to project it in a fun way. But yeah, listen, on a raw level, a trialed marathon loops course, which I've experienced, as I said, in the States, is stunning, and I'm looking forward to that sort of that attention being on the athletes, who's going to thrive under that pressure and who's going to feel really bad and have to drop out. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, the 26th of March should be good.